name is Brittany, and in fall of 2022, I was the victim of a violent crime. If you want to know more about what happened to me, you can check out my first and third pinned videos. With being the victim of a violent crime, I did have to apply for crime victims compensation, and now I want to help other victims and their loved ones who may also be having to apply. Today I want to talk about the state of Tennessee and their criminal injuries compensation. If you or someone you know has been an innocent victim of violent crime in Tennessee, the Criminal Injuries Compensation Fund may be a financial resource for you. Criminal Injuries Compensation provides funds of last resort to financially assist innocent victims of violent crime that results in personal injury. Victims and claimants who meet eligibility requirements may be reimbursed for medical expenses, lost wages, funeral expenses, and other unforeseen costs related to the crime. In the case of death, dependent relatives may be eligible for compensation. Eligibility: individuals may be eligible for financial assistance if they are the victim of the crime. Relatives: a dependent relative of a deceased victim, the relative of a homicide victim who received mental health counseling, a relative responsible for funeral or burial costs, a sibling or parent of victim of child SA who has received counseling, the victim's child who witnessed domestic violence against the parent and received counseling, the administrator of a deceased victim's estate, or someone who was injured trying to help prevent a crime or apprehend a criminal. Continuing on with eligibility, a victim needs to meet the following conditions to be eligible for compensation. The crime must be reported to the authorities within 48 hours unless the victim is a minor or there is good cause. The crime must have happened in Tennessee. The victim's actions cannot contribute to the crime. The victim or claimant must fully cooperate with police and efforts to prosecute, and a claim must be filed within 2 years of the crime unless there is good cause. Covered expenses and award amounts. So some of these items have maximum amounts attached to them, some of them do not, but I will obviously read what does. Medical bills, there's a maximum of $3,500. Lost wages is covered. Funeral and burial expenses, there's a $6,000 maximum. There is an award up to $3,000 for pain and suffering related to SA crimes. Loss of financial support for dependents. Trial travel expenses can be reimbursed, and there is a $1,250 maximum. Moving expenses are covered, and crime scene cleanup is offered, and the maximum for that is $3,000. So the process seems quite simple. It says that you'll complete and submit an application online. The application will be reviewed along with any necessary supplemental information requested. Eligibility is assessed, and after all information has been received, the claimant will be notified of the decision in writing, most likely by mail or email. On their website, they do have "We are here to help." Please do not hesitate to contact us with any questions for additional information and a full list of eligible and ineligible expenses. That is it for the state of Tennessee. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what state you want me to do next. Bye.